G'day guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing a run through the car behind me. We've had lots of questions in regards to this car. So anyways, let's get into it. Alright, starting at the front, the most question that is asked is about the colour. No, it doesn't have a code. Yes, it is custom. So me and Mia went down to Brisbane Refinish Supplies at Archerfield and actually mixed together this colour specifically for this car. So it is a one-off. It's the only car in the world painted this colour, which is pretty cool. Makes it pretty unique. Guess we can move on to the bonnet. The bonnet is a post-DPF 79 series scoop, which has been integrated into the standard 80 series bonnet. Looks tough, looks cool, ties it all together really nicely. Moving forward, we have the custom grille by Maddie. Obviously, as the name suggests in the colour, it all works quite well. To the side, we have the Bushduff RGB headlights, GME 6.6 DBI antenna, and we have a Kinsella's custom 80 series bull bar on the front of this big girl. Alright, with all the front wrapped up, we can move down to wheels and tyres and suspension, and we'll work our way down the car, and we'll finish off with the tent and awning, which is pretty cool. Alright, starting at the front. First of all, we have KMC grenades wrapped in Maxxis Razor MTs in a 35. Working our way in towards the middle, we have a part-time four-wheel drive kit installed. They are with the ASIN freewheeling hubs. Really good brand if you're looking for a pair of hubs for your 80. Working into the middle, we're running 4-inch Dobson coils in the front. Those are load rated for the bull bar and a winch when we eventually get there. Those are paired with some Superior Engineering 5-inch remote res shocks. In the middle, we have a Superior Engineering Panhard steering dampener, tie rod, drag link, everything Superior because it's the best. Then we have some Hyperflex radius arms, extended bump stops. You got a front tail shaft spacer, braided brake lines, and we also have a upgraded heavy duty sway bar in the front and the rear. The original sway bars were kind of falling apart, so we thought we'd upgrade there. That's pretty much it for the front, so I guess we can move towards the back, maybe check out the interior, and then we'll move up to the tent. Alright, working our way down the side, start off with OCAM towing mirrors, give you lots of visibility, they're pretty good. Down the door, the original strips that go along here are quite ugly, so we repainted those black. Not too much happening down the car, we're hoping to get sliders somewhere in the future. But yeah, so we can move inside. As you can probably see, it's pretty standard for the time being. We're running 1-stone armrests out of a 70 series. On the sides of the door, which are modified to fit this, we've got Spectrum Angel Eyes, footwell lights, dash mat. We've got a pillar pod ready for some JRP gauges soon. And if you look to the overhead console, you can see that there is a switch panel and also a digital gauge for the sub tank, which is from Thrills on Wheels. And then you've also got the paracord handles, which match the color of the car, which are from Crawler Grips. Then we're just running RM Williams seat covers, LED conversion for the whole interior, so it all looks quite nice. But yeah, that's about it for the insides. Alright, and starting down at the back, wheels and tyre combo, obviously the same. Repainted the rear hubs, they look really clean now. If you can see the light that's on my hand, there is steady RGB rock lights that go under each wheel well, and we also have custom brackets. We have 2 sitting in between sort of the front and rear door. Alright, underneath at the rear, it is the same situation as the front. Everything Superior. We've got Superior 4-inch coils in the rear as well, which are held in by Superior Engineering coil retainers down the bottom. We also have that heavy-duty rear sway bar that I was talking about at the front. However, with this kit, which was a 4-inch Hyperflex kit, we actually opted out to get the new Billet 7075 lower control arms, which look really nice and they perform really well. If I were you, I'd be running to Superior right now and grabbing a pair. So anyways, working our way up, I don't know if you can see out the side, but we have a custom exhaust straight through all the way with a resonator at the top. It goes 3.5 inch off the turbo, comes out to the back here and wires off into twin 4-inch dumps out either side. Moving up, we've got the Cruiser Company rear bar. This will have a tyre swing away, which is on the way soon, hopefully. These just have road vision, rear reversing lights, LED indicator, LED brake light. Pretty standard stuff, looks really good. Blacked out LED tail lights, which look pretty cool. We might actually change those for some clear ones that might look a bit better. And then we have Superior mud flaps, and that's about it from the back. So I guess from now we can move up to the penthouse and show you what's going on up there. Alright, we've made our way up to the top. As you probably would have seen earlier in the video, us putting the CSS 1.3 rooftop tent on the car. This is held on by an OCAM roof rack. Forgot to mention that. Anyways, this tent is probably one of the best tents I've owned. You get a 360-degree LED light. You've obviously got your storage bags at the top with a clear little holder that you can put your iPad, phone in, whatever, watch a movie. Comes with a power bank to run the lights, so you don't actually need a 12-volt system to run the lights up here. You get a his and hers pocket on the sides, 2 windows, you got a door at the front, zips, they've got mesh, and then they've also got straight canvas. I believe this is a 50mm mattress. Underneath that is a anti-moisture blanket, which stops the moisture from getting in. Obviously very handy, as these can get wet sometimes. It also has this massive rainfly, which you get heaps of poles that come with it, which actually fold upwards to avoid your awning, which is really cool. And then also you get a telescopic ladder, which Mia is currently standing on. But yeah, that's it with the tent. Very cool, love the tent. Shout out to CSS for the tent. And yeah. Alright, and moving on to the last piece of the puzzle, we have the CSS 270 XL awning, which is currently strapped to the side of the tent. This awning is like way better than any other awning on the market. You get so much coverage and shade. It is awesome. You also get a pole on. You get 3 poles as standard, and you also get 1 extra that you can put on either of the 2 legs which don't have a pole, which is really cool because most companies only give you 1 pole or no poles at all in their extras. Tent also comes with an organizer bag for the side, which does slide up and down. Very handy to put stuff away on those short little days out while you got the awning out. Each arm has a dimmable LED light that has white and amber functions. Coming to the back, if you do have a rooftop, this does have a zip hole at the back to put your ladder through so that you can climb up into your tent from the rear. 2 of the arms actually as well, not sure if you're going to be able to see this, have water runoff tabs that flick up and allow the water to run off no matter what angle you're on, which is very handy. I've never seen those before on an awning. And that's about it. And finishing off, last but not least, we have the CSS 220 watt slimline solar panel with their custom solar panel brackets, which look an absolute treat compared to any other solar panel brackets, which are pretty plain and boring. Comes pre-wired with Anderson plug, which you can just plug straight into your battery, which is pretty handy. Anyways, that concludes the walk around of Thanos Stage 1. Yes, there will be more stages to come, so drop a comment, let us know what you'd like to see on this car. We'd just like to shout out to CSS for the tent and awning. Also a big shout out to Prime Customs. Harrison did an absolute wicked job on the exhaust. Sounds an absolute treat. And thanks to any other brands that helped make this dream a reality. Anyways, that's the end of this video. Hope to see you in the next one. See you later.